What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to BigAlphGaming. In the last episode, we took care of Team Galactic here in Eterna City. Now today, we're going to be heading back into the Eterna Forest. We've got a little bit of business to take care of. I know there's some items that we can maybe grab, a little mansion to explore maybe. And listen to that music for a sec there, guys. I love the tunage, very demure, very soft, but very calming. I like it. And we'll see our arch rival here, Gardenia, who honestly is a better rival than our actual rival. But she says, "Hiya, were you intrigued by the rumors going around too? You know, people have been talking about the ghost Pokemon of the Old Chateau. I've been hearing rumors about sinister shadows too. I should check it out myself, but going in there is, well, you know, being that I'm a gym leader, I'm always busy. So since I'm so busy, I can't go in. It's not because I'm scared. So good luck with your investigation." Speaking of investigation, I would love it if Looker shows up. You know, he's our favorite character in the game, and anytime you hear investigation, it just feels like it's a cue for Looker to pop his head in and say hello. Now, again, I feel like there's bound to be some hidden items around here. There's definitely a visible item over here that I'm going to snag real quick. But of course not before getting bombarded with a Baneri. So just going to go ahead and run away from this Baneri and I'll be on my way. But yeah, exciting news, guys. I was successfully able to ship out my 3DS today to Utah. That's where the guy is who installs those capture cards. So hopefully he'll have it done in like 2 weeks. It says that the estimated arrival date is on Monday when it should arrive in Utah. And he told me 1 to 2 weeks for him to cook it up. So then another 2 weeks, or then probably another week for it to ship back and arrive. So I'm hoping at the very most it'll be right around Valentine's Day that I have the DS back. And if not, a little bit sooner, maybe around Super Bowl weekend. But yeah, in any case, I'm really excited about that. And yeah, it should be great for the channel. But let's go ahead and we will head inside the mansion now. I'm done searching for these little items outside. Or I guess it's the Old Chateau, whatever you want to call it. And some spooky music going on in here. I don't think I have any repels, do I? Let's take a gander. Alright, no repels. Okay, well, I actually did have a whole lot of battle items. I definitely could have used those in that battle with Gardenia, but in any case, that's besides the point. We're going to see what we can find in here. I honestly feel like I never remember quite exactly how to get through this place, but we'll go ahead and snag this item right here. Oh, a rare candy. Very nice. Everyone loves a good rare candy. And let's go ahead and we'll check out what else is over here. Yeah, so there's Ghastly in here. First sighting of any ghost-type Pokemon in the game, I believe. Ghost and Poison type for Ghastly. Of course, everyone loves Gengar. Fantastic Poison type, high speed, high special attack. What's not to love, right? I will not be using a Ghastly on my team, but yeah, I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a ghost type. Let's go ahead and we'll keep wandering around the basement here. Oh, there's one more item over here. And these wild battles are annoying. Alright. Level 17, not bad. We're going to sneak away from this character and snag that last item. And then I think that's pretty much it for this bottom area of the Old Chateau. If I remember correctly, when we're like running around here, like some like statues or stuff will like kind of move around, and they'll like block off doors and like do some wild buffoonery type of activities when you switch, like when you enter and exit a room. Like I don't really know what goes on in here, but in any case, we'll see if that happens right now. All right, nothing quite yet. So let's go ahead and we will head upstairs here and see what else is in store for us. We'll go to the left, and there's another item right here, an Old Chateau in the Old Chateau. I'm not even sure what that is. A healing item. It might be just like a full heal kind of vibe. Yeah, there we go. It is indeed a full heal. We can scamper on out of this room. And alright, nothing else right there. Let's see, I think we have another room in here, maybe another item to snag. Trash can's empty. Alright, so it doesn't seem like there's anything there. And I guess the last room is just right up here. And I think there's several rooms as a part of it. Yeah, indeed there is. So let's go ahead and we will walk inside here. And we'll snag this item first. TM90 first substitute. Of course, an absolute favorite in competitive play, but never a special or a move that I like to use. But in any case, we'll head into this room now as well. And we've got a bed in here. It doesn't seem like we can rest up in it. Not that we need to because we're at full health. But yeah, let's go ahead and we will sneak inside the next room here. And 2 beds in this one. All right. Nothing going on. But yeah, I know there's definitely like some lore going on with the Old Chateau. I'm sure Stanley probably knows it. So if you want to fill us in, enlighten me, Stanley, that would be great. Now you can see there's a little TV action going here. And if I am right, you can get a Rotom here. The TV has an oddly malevolent feel. It's as if it is staring. Maybe I could have swore you get a Rotom from that TV. Does it have to be like at night? I mean, it is nighttime when I'm recording this. Alright, maybe I'll have to go back. I'm telling you, I know that you get a Rotom here. Alright, well, in any case, I'm not quite sure what you have to do to get that Rotom. I wasn't planning on using it for my team if anyone is concerned about that, but I did kind of want to showcase the battle just like I did with a Drifblim, so maybe I'll figure it out off screen and then we'll sneak back here in the next episode. But I guess that leaves just one remaining room here in the Old Chateau, and there's definitely an item to snag inside of it. What do we got? A Dread Plate. So I don't know what that does either. When the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Wow, and it was just sitting in a old chateau. All right, well, I guess that's pretty much going to do it for the Old Chateau. I feel like there's definitely more lore, more mysteriosity behind this place, but it's just outside of my my knowledge, and I'm sure Stanley will enlighten the crew here, and I'll figure out eventually how to get that that Rotom. I know it's a possibility, but in any case, let's go ahead and we will scamper on out of the Eterna Forest now. And not without one more final wild battle here. We've got a Silcoon this time around, so nothing exciting there, definitely very runnable. And that'll about do it for trip number 2 into the Eterna Forest. So yeah, not too exciting, but got a few good items there. Most noteworthy was the rare candy, of course, then probably that TM for substitutes. But all right, here we go. We can also scamper on down this way, and now that we have cuts, we can snag a few more items over here. I think there's one more place, like up in Flow Aroma Town, you can snag some items as well. All right, here we go. Let's snag these berries first. 2 orange berries, of course, gotta snag those. I'm not really a big berry guy, but you gotta snag them. We've got a cherry berry next here. I think that one is for paralysis. Then what do we have? 2 blackberries. I actually don't even know what those ones do. And then finally 2 raspberries. So there we go. There's all the berries, and let's go ahead and we will have a chat with this character down here. What does she have to say to us? Are you collecting accessories? I've got something for you. And she gives us a big tree, so I don't know what that is exactly. I think it's maybe like you can decorate the Pokeball with it or something. Like, that was never something I really got into, but definitely fun for some people. We've got a silver powder here and another item to snag right here. TM82 for Sleep Talk. So probably won't even use either of those items at any point in this game, but definitely just wanted to hunt them down. What else do we have here? I think that's gonna about do it for the little cut tree sequence here, this little side quest activity. I do believe there's one other spot just shy of Flow Aroma Town that we can use the cut HM on to snag something, so we're gonna just go on an absolute adventure and go find that item. I don't remember what it is. I'm trying to think. I feel like it was like Bullet Seed, but it couldn't have been Bullet Seed because I think we already have that. All right, wasn't it right over here? All right, no. All right, what is it? Oh, here we go, up here. All right. So this is where we needed to go. It's definitely not Bullet Seed, but we did find Bullet Seed on the left of this route. Let's see what we have up here. I think it's a person to talk to, actually. Are you the flirty type? I'm asking you this to make a point. I teach at the trainer school, and I'd like to give you a lesson. Wow, this is turning into a wild situation. In any case, but before I do, I'd like you to have this TM. TM78. Maybe attract? Pokemon have genders, like there are males and females. Well, the move Captivate only works against the opposite gender. For example, it only works when used by a male Pokemon on a female. The move sharply lowers the target's special attack. You also probably know this, but a TM's only good for one use. Alright, well, that was definitely not worthwhile. I wish we had Fly so we could venture all the way back up to, or so we could just immediately go back to Eterna City rather than having to go on an absolute hike and a half to get there. But who knows, maybe we'll transform into the hiker sprites because that's kind of what we're about to do. It's just a whole big adventure here. So I guess while we're doing this, I will share with you guys another little story. This one is totally unrelated to my, my channel, Pokemon, or anything like that. But it's actually about this podcast that I listen to called Omnibus. It's hosted by Ken Jennings and John Roderick. And if you guys don't know who Ken Jennings is, he's actually like an old Jeopardy champion. He like has the world record for it. But in any case, these guys just like share like wild stories like about history, like really obscure events. And so one of their episodes that I was listening to was something called As Slow as Possible. It was called As Slow as Possible. And so this is actually the name of a song that was written by like some like composer or something like that. Like I don't quite know. Sorry, real quick, just gonna head down into this little area here, talk to the assistant, get an item, and then we're gonna venture out onto Cycling Road. But this guy, I think, gives us the amulet coin, maybe. Let's see what it is. Oh, experience share. All right, there we go. A little early for experience share, but I will take it. And oh, we have to get a bike, or we have to get on our bike first. All right, let's go ahead and we will do that. Key items, there we go. And I guess I'll just go ahead and I'll register the bike. There we go. Alright, so time for some Cycling Road action. Let's get back to the story for As Slow as Possible. Alright, so this song was composed and just people really liked it, but like the goal was to literally play it as slow as you possibly could. And so there were just like some absolute like diehard fanatics for this song, and they actually like created like not like a tradition, but like there's currently an event going on. I think it's in a church in Germany where this song is being played for 639 years. Like it's genuinely being played as slow as it possibly could. And this was started like to celebrate like the death of the composer who wrote this song, I believe. And I think it was like, and it's being played for 639 years because of the fact that it was like maybe like the organ was first created in like the 1300s and then he died in the 1900s or something like that. But it was something related to like the time between the organ and the time of his death. But that's what is going on in a church in Germany right now. They're literally playing this song like one chord every 7 years. And it's going to last for 639 years. So it was just very interesting to me that this is like an actual thing going on. And I was pretty intrigued by it. They had like, there's a few YouTube videos if you guys want to look it up. It's just like literally just Google in like as slow as possible like on YouTube, and you'll find like this video of them doing a changing of the chords. So they use like these sandbags, I believe, to like hold down like the chords to make sure that they play at all hours of the day. And then they kind of changed the chord after like literally 7 years. They changed it out, and it's a very slight change, but you can notice it. And then that chord plays for like 7 years straight. So I really don't understand the dedication to it, but I'm really fascinated by the concept that this is something that's literally going on, and they're like taking the time to change this like literally every 7 years. So yeah, go ahead and look that up if you're interested, and definitely let me know if you decide to do so and what your thoughts are on the whole situation. But yeah, so that's the little story of the day for you guys. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to use a Rost berry, probably one of my few times I will ever use a berry here. But we just got burned, so we're going to heal that up real quick. And time to continue down the cycling road here. So we've got another biker to face next here. And let's see who she's got on her team. Alright. Feels like a bug type kind of vibe to it. It's a Starly, I guess not. I think someone on this route has a Beautifly. It might be her, but it might just be like some old bug catcher. But in any case, going to take a quick attack. Not too big of a deal, and Bubble Beam will take this thing out. So I do feel confident we'll be able to just kind of cruise down Cycling Road in one go of it. Take out all these trainers. Shouldn't have to like go heal up at all or anything like that, which is nice. It's always problematic when you've got to take all these breaks to heal up the team, but you know, we're cooking right now. We're cooking, so we should be just fine. Another Bubble Beam will take care of this Starly. And yeah, I know some of you guys in the comments have been wondering when I'm going to be getting my next team member. I know Crim Major, you were asking me about that. It's coming soon, guys. It's coming soon. This is kind of unprecedented for like someone to not have a second team member by this point. But it's going to be coming after, like on the route after Hardhome City. So I'm not sure if that road is kind of blocked off before the third gym and clears up after. But I do intend to capture my next team member as soon as possible. So if we arrive in Hardhome City and that route beyond Hardhome City, like leading up to Salacion Town, is open and available, I will definitely be going to it immediately to capture my next team member. If it's not, it's going to have to wait till after the third gym, but yes, that's when it's going to happen. And then after that, we're going to have a flurry of team members all venture in a little bit after the fourth gym. So a lot of action to come for us, guys. I know it's a kind of slow start with just Aquabat, but we're probably going to have Empoleon before we even have a second team member, as crazy as that might sound. But, I mean, it's very much in the cards, I would say. But yeah, we've got a Staravia here. Going to take this thing out with another Bubble Beam, and we're actually getting a little bit lower on health than I kind of expected to. I wasn't expecting to take so many quick attacks here. So I might need to heal up at some point. Not too worried about like critical hits or anything at the moment. But someone I feel like does have a Pikachu or something on this route. Definitely need to be wary. Oh, here we go, like a Shinx. Like if this guy has like Discharge or something, that'd be a big problem. I think the best he could have is Spark at the time being, and he doesn't outspeed us anyways, so isn't a huge deal. So we'll take that thing out, no problem. But yeah, I think we've probably got like 2 trainers left to face on this route here. So let's see if we can go ahead and face them real quick. Yeah, here we go. We've got another one right here. And then I think that is the last one on the bottom right. So let's see who this character has. Someone has a Beautifly on this route. I just know it. We got a Ponyta here. One of the few fire types in Diamond and Pearl. I mean, Diamond and Pearl was a very poor game for fire types. I think you pretty much only had like the starter, Ponyta, and then, and who was the other one? Was it Magmar? I think he was probably the only other fire type you could even feasibly get in that game. Very, very low selection, but yeah, it's whatever. I'm not using Ponyta, so not really a big deal. I'm not even playing Pearl or Diamond, so also shouldn't be any of my concern. That's it for Cyclist Rachel there. And let's see who this final, I believe, final trainer is. Yep, this is the last one. So let's go ahead and we will take her on real quick. If you beat me, you can count on something rotten coming your way. Come on, I know that one of these trainers has to have a Beautifly. No way. What am I thinking of then? I swear there was a time where I like trained up on the cycling road. Like I would use the VS or the Versus Seeker like so often on cycling road. I thought it was with a trainer that had a Beautifly. Maybe I just am a bozo and I'm not remembering correctly, but that's it for Cyclist Kayla, and she says Crash once we defeated her. So yeah, let's go ahead and we will head out here. And yeah, let's go and we'll have a quick chat with this character. What's a bicycle without this? You've got to have a flag. It's a Pokemon accessory. Doesn't feel like a Pokemon accessory, but rather a bicycle accessory. In any case, let's sneak on out of the cave here. And alright, no one encounters us. I'm pretty sure Dawn will run up to you right after you make your way through Cycling Road in Diamond and Pearl, but I think she's at like sort of the entrance to like the next little cave in Platinum. So in that case, we're going to stop the video there. In the next episode, we might kind of take on the little side quest up here behind these cut trees, or we might head into Hardhome City. Who knows? The world is our oyster. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.